See, as your channel has been reporting from the forefront, it is clear that the anarchy and lawlessness that prevailed in West Bengal after 2nd of May continues. And the Chief Minister is the one that has been protecting the perpetrators of crime. And let us not forget how democracy is being murdered in West Bengal, because any candidate, irrespective of the party from which he or she is contesting, he has the right to campaign. But what is happening there? You know, a senior leader of the BJP, Dilip Ghoshji, is being attacked. Whose responsibility is it to protect his life, to ensure that gundas are not taking law in their own hands? And this is in the backdrop when a CBI investigation has been ordered by the Calcutta High Court earlier, because there was complete violence all over the state after the results were declared.
Gaurav, if I may, you put out your side vociferously. I accept it. Yes, I mean, everyone has to be allowed to campaign. This goes by law. But tell me something. The TMC has also raised the entire issue of, the security personnel of Dilip Ghosh. And Gaurav, if you're near a television screen, you will see them. They actually begin to brandish their weapons. Now, what is the justification for doing that? What was the need to do that?
No, I can see Republic right now, and I can see the visuals. And I would only say that when goons attack a senior leader or any citizen, there is a right to self-defense also. Sometimes you tend to take out a gun to even show that if you proceed further to harm, hurt, or take life of our leader, we will retaliate too. And I think as a precautionary measure, these security persons did the right thing by protecting. They did not fire. You are aware of that. But they did show the gun to at least instill a fear in these gundas that they will have to face repercussions, which is not illegal.
Okay. All right. Gaurav, for the moment, thank you for putting out your side of the story. I also want to get in Agnimitra Paul, the Mahila Morcha president and a BJP MLA. She's been patiently holding the phone line with us. Ms. Paul, thank you for speaking to us on Republic. We were just speaking to Gaurav Bhatia, and he says that, there are valid questions of law and order. And it seems like deja vu, Ms. Paul, because we are back to the same days of violence, aggression that you're seeing, and barbs, flying from both sides, the BJP versus the TMC fight, ma'am.
Yes, the condition in West Bengal is like that, because you see, so many other states had elections, but no state is in the condition that what West Bengal is right now. We all MLAs, we have central security because our life is in danger. And that, happened today morning when our Honorable Vice President, he was attacked by TMC goons and TMC workers. They are TMC workers. I will not call them goons, but they are TMC workers who are acting like goons. And we are there to threaten, our Honorable Vice President. And this is not only with Honorable Vice President Dilip Da. It is with everybody. All these days, we were campaigning for our BJP candidate Priyanka Tibrewal. Everywhere we go, almost every place we are attacked or we are, gherraud by these TMC goons. Because they want to create an environment of fear. After second
Ms. Paul, Ms. Paul, tell me something, ma'am. Will the BJP actually now, actually appeal to the poll officer to differ these polls? Do you believe that the environment right now is not conducive for a free and fair election?
It is not conducive at all. I don't know whether BJP will be going to the EC, with this plea that this election should be stopped until security is given. But this is the state, this is the condition. Because the Bhawanipur assembly is of elite people, elite Bengali class, Marwari, Sikhs, who are peace-loving people. And the more you do this kind of, gherao and bloodshed and, beat, our two Karyakartas were beaten up today morning. They are in PG hospital. So, the more people see in television that this is happening, nobody, will come down their building or bungalows to vote on 30th of September. And that is what TMC wants. TMC doesn't want these people, peace-loving people of Bhawanipur to come down and vote because they know that these people will vote for BJP. They are banking on the minority community of ward number 77. And those people will vote whether there is earthquake or flood or whatever, they will go and vote. But the original elite people of Bhawanipur, they will not vote if there is bloodshed and so much of terrorism and so much of, killings and political killings and these kind of things. So this is what TNC is doing. This is their strategy. They have started this. They have been doing all these days. And in the coming 2-3 days, before 30th, they are going to do this more. So that the people are afraid and they don't come out to vote. This is their strategy, I tell you. And so I think
all right.
we should go to EC and, plead that this election should be stopped.